How's it going, everybody? Combo Hive Mind here, and welcome to Alaska. What are we doing? We are playing some Gold Rush, and it's snowing. It's beautiful. I love snow. I'm from Northern Ontario, Canada, and winter just hit now. I absolutely adore snow. I love waking up in the morning with 2, 3, fuck, I'd even take 4 feet of snow in the morning. So this, to me, is beautiful. Now, I haven't played the game quite some time. With that being said, there's a little bit of new things that so now I do have the I did activate the failure, not failure, but the repairs, because it kind of forced me. Well, it didn't force me, it just gave me a when I started the game again, since it was updated to season 3, as you can see up in the top right corner, I'm season 3 day 1. It gave me the option either easy, normal, or hard, so I didn't have a choice to pick one of them. So whatever, the repairs are on. It's not a big deal. Just give me a second there. My watch just vibrated at me. So one thing that I did notice are those things. There's just enough for each one of the mats. They're on either side of the sluice boxes. I don't know what that's for. I tried putting a mat in there, and it didn't work, obviously. So I just emptied everything, and I got about 15 ounces of gold in all my mats. I'm continuing what I had before. So on my channel, I have Gold Rush episodes, and this is the continuation of it. We are still, I haven't played since, and I wanted to do a lot off camera. I never got around to it. I've been super busy with work lately, so I haven't gotten around to doing anything. My plan is still to, I don't know why I'm digging this wide, I guess. But I'm still doing a full road all the way to the end here, which is going to be a double road. That's probably why I'm doing that. We're going to go as far as we can. We're going to try to go close to the middle anyway. So I would say I'm going to stop right about where this hump ends here. And then I'm planning on doing some type of open pit here. Now on another one of my games, I do have an open pit in this area. That's why I kind of like that idea. I live in a gold mine community. There's 4 or 5 gold mines in my area. And a lot of them are underground, but some of them are open pits as well. So I've seen open pits. I've been down the open pits, and I really like the idea of an open pit. Now this was all done. Where am I? Oh, parcel 4. No, it was not all done. I just did where my road is going to be. So my open pit's going to be here. I thought that I surveyed the entire thing, but again, it's been so long that I just don't remember. So we are right about here, I'm thinking. Toggle square. Yeah, well, close enough. We're right about there. I am using the big Minotaur into the Frankenstein into a secondary Frankenstein, which goes straight into the hopper. I was gonna try with the loader as well, but the only problem is with the loaders, I got to drive all the way in and then back all the way out. But I'm thinking it's going to be faster. I might give it a shot. Not 100% sure. I did load this 100%. It's ready to be emptied. This I could just drive in there right next to the excavator and load it up. I did notice the big garage by our tent, which is right there, which I assume when my machines break down, that's where I gotta go. Spare supplies, spare hoses, spare electrical cables. I don't have any spare parts actually for any of my machines, because when I played before, I did not have the repairs activated. So it didn't really matter to me. So we get $10,000 in cash. We have 140 ounces of gold. I'm not doing the magnetite, so I don't separate it. I did that originally when the game first came out, and I've been playing this game since it came out, even the alpha beta versions. So I just do the nuggeteer, I believe it's called, the gold separator, and then the wavetable. To me, that's good enough. So I'm good on fuel, 62% to 48%. I kind of got myself set up to best that I can. So when I started from season 1, of course I had everything. Season 2, I went with everything costs $1. Yeah, and then lastly, before season 3 started, I still had everything cost $1. So with that being said, I bought a bunch of fuel trailers. And I have them lined up pretty much everywhere. So this one here does not move. The only time I will move it, and even then, will be to refill it. So this one here is for this Frankenstein. I carry that one around for, excuse me, Frankenstein number 2. And of course, any other machine, I can just drive up the truck right next to the excavator, fill it up. And there's something wrong with the graphics as well. Let me have a look. Graphics, performance, full screen, quality. I want it high. Oh. Well, we just screwed the game up. Let's see if it's going to respond. That is a first. Does not seem like it's going to respond, so I will be right back. Alright guys and girls, we are back. Unfortunately, my autosave saved me right in the middle of collecting my my gold. So we're at 125 ounces of gold. I can actually go shut that off, because I'm not going to need it right now. Try to conserve as much fuel as we can. No, I will need that for the wavetable, so I'll leave it on. There's still a lot of hitboxes everywhere. Not as bad as when the game first came out. I remember, like, you're going to see me jumping around a lot, especially around this area. I used to get stuck, like, everywhere. When I mean everywhere, it was everywhere. I would constantly have to reset my player. So I did, let's see, I'm stuck here. I did change the settings, the graphic settings from low to high. At least now I can see my machines. Jump, jump, jump. And I lowered the volume down for the machines just a wee little bit. I don't want to drown you guys out. There you go, that's done. Okay, shut up, shut up, shut up. Okay, you're on. Nope, right there. So we should be back to 140 ounces of gold after this. And then I have the rock truck, the dump truck or rock truck. I call it a rock truck because I've operated those before, and they are called rock trucks in the game, and other people call it a dump truck, which is just as good, I guess. We're just gonna keep going. It's very time consuming though. That's the thing. It's gonna take me a long time. Okay. Added 0 ounces of gold. Thank you very much for that 0 ounces. We're back up to 140. So I need that off, Gravel pump is on, and Glacier Creek reinforced trommel are on. That's all I need for now, because I'm still gonna leave that one there at 100%. Let's get in here. Let's activate. No. Let's activate this. I don't know what the fuel level is on that one. Shift, activate. Driving, no. Digging, yes. Okay. So let's do a little bit of digging. Just gonna dig out this way. Nope. G. Excuse me. I did familiarize myself a little bit with the controls this morning before I started recording. My my mats were at about 82%. I filled them up. Just a little bit of practice. A little bit of a refresher, I should say. This is the quiet and the time-consuming part, especially with what I want to do. I've never dug out a claim 100%. I was going to, I think before Season 2 started, I was in the process of doing it. And I do believe I still have those save games. Okay, let me just move my microphone a bit because it's kind of in the way. One thing that was always an issue in the past was the strength of the machines. And by that, especially, I mean the bulldozer. The bulldozer couldn't push the smallest little hump. So, actually the first thing that I did when I got into the game this morning was test out the bulldozer, and there was a little hump that I wasn't even able to push. I was just climbing over it. So I'm hoping that they didn't play with the bulldozer strength, power, however you want to call it again. Because I've operated bulldozers in my life. It's been a long time, but I know the strength of a bulldozer, and like what they're not doing here, they should be doing easily. We're gonna have to move soon because I'm gonna have to start digging underneath my excavator. That's where the loader would come in, because the loader can just cut a straight line. The excavator can as well, so I would just have to cut it like that. But then I'm losing half my load. Yeah, that's time consuming. We're not going to be perfect straight line, but we're going to be close enough. Nothing's perfect in life. I'm thinking I should be able to push this with the bulldozer. Normally that's what I did. I would just dig out till I'm pretty close to level to the terrain, and then I will just push it out with the bulldozer, make my road. And then move my excavator. Whoa, that's just cheap there. That's better. It would be nice to have this multiplayer. I know a lot of people were talking about it in the past. I know it's not going to happen, but it would be nice. Be a good aspect. Gonna have one guy always checking the buckets, one guy always in the excavator. You can have one guy always refueling machines. I'm not sure if they improved or tweaked anything with the workers. I don't use the workers. I've used them in the past, and it wasn't really beneficial to me. A lot of people tell me it is, that workers are good and they make you good money, they find you good gold, whatever. But for me, it wasn't that it was a bad experience. It seemed like they were costing me more money than they were making me. So when I restarted this one, I didn't even bother unlocking the workers because I knew I wasn't going to be utilizing them. Plus, then again, there was another thread at some point that workers will not work on the claim that you are on. So for as long as you are on that claim, they will not be working. Well, I only have the one claim at the moment, so I would be paying workers to do nothing because I'm always here. I'm an owner-operator, right? We all are owner-operators. I never counted how many buckets I need to fill the buckets. Bucketception right there. How many excavator buckets did I need to go on the Frankenstein to fill those tiny little, well, the mats, because technically only two buckets. Wait a minute, I should have 2 buckets there. At my jigs, I should have 2 buckets. I'm actually going to go and have a look. I should have 2 buckets down there. Okay, I do. Okay, that's the 2 buckets that I swapped out earlier, yeah. And then there's I think mats you can put up there as well. I've had them there before, and honestly, it did not do anything for me. It didn't, like, I got point something of an ounce of gold. It really, really wasn't worth it. Let's see if we can push something. I like this view. Okay, let's lower our blade. You're gonna push it? You're gonna push it? That's a good dozer right there. That I am happy with. Like I said earlier, I don't know why I couldn't push it, but it wouldn't push at all. That will be the edge of our road. Oh, seems legit. Let's try to squeeze underneath here. Push some of this over. I don't think that's gonna work. Let's just stop it right there. That's as far as I'm going. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is I may have to extend my Frankensteins here. Because I gotta back up the excavator. I don't want to go too far. Tip in here. Yeah, but I'm always going to tip here. I'm thinking that's good like that. Unsafe procedures. So if I put that like that, and I go back on excavator, yeah, so I gotta back it up just a bit. But no, let's go back on driving. Can't really back it up now because I gotta dig here. Oh, wrong one. A little bit too far. I'm dumping on the ground. Okay, I gotta get a little bit closer. Let's try that like that. I think we're good. Yeah, that looked good to me. Worst case, we could always just fix that up with the dozer after. Very long process. Very, very, very. I think that's a little bit too low though. Let's not dig our tracks out either. Hmm. I think we're better off this side. At least I know where I'm going. I can see where I'm going. Excuse me. That I can push with the dozer, so that's not a big deal. Getting to be a little bit too close. I'm not worried about tipping over or falling. We can always reset, but it's the bucket. The bucket can't really grab that close to an excavator, huh? Let's dig a little bit here. Let's dig a little bit here. That was horrible. Ah. I can't even grab it. Nope. Not happening. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Well, what do you say, boys and girls? What do you say? We are digging right underneath ourselves. So, hold on. Let me kill the engine. I like saving a little bit of fuel. I don't doing my part for the environment. I'll grab the dozer again. We're going to push that as far as we can. And that kind of tells me how much room I have still for digging purposes. I'm not going to be able to go there. I might have to erase this Frankenstein. Oh no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Push, 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 push. Yeah, so we're definitely moving the excavator, the Minotaur, and Frankenstein on this one. Found a nugget, 5 ounces. Alright, thank you very much. Alright, that's good enough. I'm gonna leave my dozer right here. Boop. Beep boop. Oh no, what the... Hi! Well, this is my claim. So this is where the open pit's gonna be. There's all this dirt above me. I'm walking underneath the ground here in case none of you have noticed. Let's see if we can just walk out. I'm assuming I will be able to. That's a bad spot for my my dozer. There we go. Back on level ground. Cool. Let's see, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? 27%, 25 down there. Hitbox, still got a ways to go. Fuel, less than half. Less than half there as well. So I gotta move this guy. I don't know why he's being so slow right now. Okay, let's do it right here. Right here. And then I should have like a lot of play in this Frankenstein. Okay, so let's shut off the belt. Let's go. Like, I haven't moved this in a while. Obviously, the driving controls are the same. I know there used to be a notification at the back when you were pretty much lined up. Like, I'll go... Is that too close? If I go like that, how do I extend the belt? R and F, R. Okay, but now you have to line up. Snowing again. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I know I can rotate the turret. I'm trying to do it without having to rotate the turret. That should be swell there. Fortunately, I can't see what the back looks like. I think I may have to retract it just a bit. And then let's have a look at this. Oh, hold on. I gotta kill the engine on this. Gotta go up. Still 10 days to summer. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we got here. All I'm gonna have to do is go like so. Nighttime. Lights are crappy still. Lights have been a problem in this game since the game came out. Not a problem, but you could always go with better lights. Let's just leave it at that. Especially with today's technology. Get some LED lighting on there, come on. Huge work lights. See, I was digging into the wall, but I wasn't grabbing nothing. Sometimes you gotta shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. That's the stuff I couldn't move with my dozer earlier. Not that one specific, but hard stuff like that. I don't know if that's a high concentration of gold. Like I can't dig in it at all. It could be because it's pure gold and I'm about to be a goddamn millionaire. I love the snow. I really like this. This is awesome. I am a winter lover. But I kind of have to, right? I was raised in the north. No, we don't live in an igloos. None of us live in igloos. I've built igloos before. We do not live in igloos. We do get upwards to a minus. The coldest that I've ever worked outside in was minus 66 degrees Celsius. That's a little bit nippy. I have a full-time job that I do work outside. The coldest that I worked outside last year was minus 45 Celsius. But you know, if you dress warm for it, you get used to it. Wrong side. Alright, things are going swell. I gotta get in there somehow now. I should be able to squeeze myself like that. Well, eventually we will get that. Now we're covered with snow everywhere. I don't think it's gonna affect anything in types of amounts of gold or pay dirt or whatever it is. Wouldn't think so anyway. Just because there's a little bit of snow on the ground. But then again, you never know. They're doing a fantastic job with this game. Alright, well, I am going to end this episode here with the screw up at the beginning where the game crashed on me. I will butt those two episodes together, and that will be a 30 or so minute episode. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys and girls, and if you did, please leave a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well, and I will see you in the next video.